don't you start snow plowing outside right when I've started filming the first video in like 2 weeks. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I have been gone for a while. This is the longest I've gone without posting a video since I started making videos for YouTube, and I apologize for that. Also, welcome to many of you who are new subscribers. I've gained a number of subscribers over the last few weeks, which is interesting because it's also when I haven't been posting videos. This is going to be a little bit of a different, it's not a different kind of video. Everybody does sort of chitty chatty get ready with me's. I just don't do them that much on my channel. It's just not usually what I do, but because I've been gone for a while and I just really wanted to sit down and film and chat a little bit, let you know what's been going on in my life, I thought this would be a good thing to do. I fully expect this is going to be probably just a small number of viewers. Those of you who watch my channel more often, that's totally fine. For everybody else who more enjoys the reviews that I do, I'm going to start posting more of those next week. We're all good. I'm hoping to get back on track here. But for now, I'm going to put on some makeup that I have just thrown a whole bunch of stuff into this bag right here. Yeah, it's a bra store. It's not a makeup bag, but I just put a whole bunch of stuff in here, including some of the stuff that I'm doing in my project pan. Gonna put makeup on, not gonna talk a lot about makeup, and just chat a little bit with all of you. So if you do like these kinds of videos, let me know in the comments or give it a thumbs up because I don't do them that much. But if you guys do like them, I'm more than willing to do them more often. So let me start telling you what's going on in my life and let me grab some of the first makeup to start putting on. If the light comes in and out a little bit, I actually have the blinds open to let natural light in, which is beautiful lighting, just a little bit more inconsistent, and I'm just starting with some photo finish primer. I have some stuff going on my face lately. I think it's also just been stressful, and I've got sort of some pimples, and yeah, it's just good to start smoothing that out. So where to start with everything that's been going on? Everything has been good. Let me start with that. Is nothing is going like wrong or bad in my life. It's not a bad thing that I've been away. It's just that, you know, you sort of think about your priorities in life, and it's not, let me try to make that not so crazy bright. I try to make YouTube a priority, but other things are also, or just are priorities. And those came up a lot over the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna go for some lighter coverage, so I'm just gonna use my Ordinary Serum Foundation. So to start with, one of the things that's been happening over the last couple of weeks is that work has gotten really busy. I don't talk a whole lot about the kind of work that I do, or specifically where I work, that kind of thing, because yeah, I want to keep certain parts of my life a little bit more private, but I think I have mentioned before that I work in the nonprofit sector. So I work for an organization that is a charity, and part of that is people make donations to the organization, and this is just the busiest time of year for that. So you may know this if you are somebody who works in nonprofit or just makes donations to places, but there's sort of a perfect storm at this time of year that because it is coming up on the holidays, it is the time of year when everybody is thinking about giving and they're being more generous. So this is really when you're working on a lot of donations, and also it's, at least in Canada and I believe in the US, you need to make a donation before the end of the calendar year if you want to get a tax receipt for this calendar year. I understand in the UK it's actually slightly different, it goes into April, but you have sort of a combination of trying to make sure that you are reaching out to everybody who might want to give to your charity, but then also that you are, you know, thanking people and getting out tax receipts to them and all of that. And it just becomes a lot of work at this time of year. So it just means that we're spending more hours at work. Everything is a little bit more hectic because you're doing that on top of what you are regularly doing as well. So in addition to a couple of things that I'll mention that also have been going on over the last couple of weeks, been spending more time in the office just because it's been a little bit busier. Gonna use some of this Joe Fresh Illuminating Concealer. So if it was just that going on, that would have been a little busier, but you know, I still would have kept on doing videos. The next thing that happened is that I've had visitors over the last couple of weekends. I've had family come and stay with me, and I'm not sure that you can really tell. You can probably tell by seeing my videos. I don't live in a large place. So I live in a little one-bedroom apartment, and I film in my bedroom. So when I have visitors stay over, they stay here in my bedroom and I sleep out on the couch, and that in itself isn't bad. But some of those visitors don't know that I make, whoa, how bright my. Some of those visitors don't know that I do YouTube videos. It's not really something I necessarily want to share with everybody in my personal life. And you can maybe imagine what this room looks like if you're coming in and I have all the video equipment set up here. I have a camera with a ring light around it, and then I actually have a light on each side here, and the lights are actually quite substantial and bulky, and they're on stands and everything like that. So when somebody is coming, I need to break all of this down and store it away, and there's not a huge amount of storage space in here either, so it's just getting it all put away. And that's not so much the hard part, as it's just nice when the video equipment is set up, so I can sit down and just start filming. It just reduces barriers to it. So when twice over the last 3 weeks I've had to break everything down and put it away, and then if I want to sit down through video, it would have been about 20 minutes of setting everything back up again. It's just been another barrier to getting some of my videos made. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just sort of explaining why there's been a bunch of things going on. I'm gonna see if I can not set my foundation overall today because I don't want to start looking too cakey, but I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless just under my eyes to set my concealer. Now looking very, very pale and just completely blanked out. So I'm going to use some of this Bahama Mama by the Balm bronzer to try to bring a little bit of some color back into my face. There we go, just a little bit not quite so stark white. Next I'm going to add just a little bit of blush with the Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush. So even with all that, I probably would have kept up with videos, maybe missed one or two here and there over the last couple of weeks. But then the other thing that's been going on is it was my partner's birthday. And it was sort of a milestone birthday, so I organized a party for him, and to be fair, it was a potluck party, so a lot of the people that came helped out with a lot of things that were going on, but I am not a person who typically throws parties for like 25 to 30 people. It's just not what I do. I'm more of a small little group sort of thing, so it was a little bit outside my comfort zone. It had a little bit more planning than I am used to doing. I'm just going in with this NYX 3-in-1 brow pencil just to use some of the brow gel that's in it to get my brows in place. So I was renting venue space, I was renting tables and chairs, I was getting decorations in order, I was organizing who was coming, trying to figure out if I was going to have 20 people or 40 people, baking cakes, getting all of that together, and that's just what put everything over the top. It was sort of like taking some time off of work at a busy time, just a little bit of time in the afternoon to get things ready for last weekend, and you know, I did all the setup and everything myself. There was a lot of carrying things around, there was a lot of doing work, so I was exhausted. I was just mentally preparing for that and everything that went with it, and I just couldn't put any focus outside of that. I was getting home later from work and I was just so tired, and the week leading up to the party, which was last Friday, every night I had things that I needed to get done to be able to make sure that everything was going off the way it was supposed to. And then the weekend of the party, you know, everything went really well on Friday night. It was a great, great party. But then you're sort of cleaning up from everything, you're getting put away, and I was just mentally done at that point. And then it swung into another busy week at work. So this is Saturday. It's the first time I've had a chance to just sort of sit down and hang out with you guys again. For my eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with the Pure Soiree Diaries palette here because I want to do something fairly easy. I'm just going to do sort of, you know, a little bit of shadow in my crease and maybe something sparkly on the lid. I'm really just running more errands and stuff today. I have my niece who has a birthday in December as well. She actually had her actual birthday last week, but she's having her party tomorrow. And my gift to my nieces, this is so blown out white, I'm so sorry. My gift to my nieces tends to be to make and decorate their birthday cake for them. So I'm gonna go out today, get what I need for that, and get that baked for her party tomorrow. There we go, and I think I'm just gonna deepen that up a little bit. Very, very simple eye look for today. And I'm gonna grab my Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick and use that as the shimmer on my lid. If you can see here with the shimmer brick, there's a number of different colors. So I'm gonna go into some of the more gold tones there, just with my finger, and use that to highlight, put something shimmery on my lid. So as I said, it's not been bad, it's just been stressful, and I feel like the way you can gauge stress level in my life is by looking at my thumbs. Everybody, maybe not everybody, I know a lot of people have sort of nervous things they do when they're thinking and their brain is just going, and for me, I sit here and I pick at the skin on my thumbs, which is a horrible thing to do. Got to the point where I just put a band-aid on here because it's just been so much over the last couple of weeks. And again, nothing that's bad. It's all been really, really good stuff that's been happening. It's just been a lot, and it's just been going around in my head, and it's been that kind of couple of weeks. I'm gonna forgo eyeliner today. It's just a pretty simple day, but I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara. And I'm gonna go in with my Pure Fully Charged mascara. Two things left to finish off this look. The first I'm going to do is go back into this shimmer brick, but stay a little bit more into the light shades and give myself a little bit of highlight there. Just add a little bit of sparkle and shine for the cold winter days that we're having. It has been so cold here lately. It's just been snow on the ground and just lots of very, very cold days, like -25, and that's in Celsius. I can never figure out what that is in Fahrenheit. What is -25 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
The answer is -13 degrees Fahrenheit.
So around there, it's been cold. So to finish this look off and just give it sort of a nude lip, I'm going to go in with my Mellow Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Posh. And because it's the time of year where everything looks just a little bit dry, I'm gonna add a little bit of my Juice Beauty gloss on top, just to bring a little bit of shine and moisture to my lips. This is the final look. I'll zoom you in a little bit so you can see it a little closer. It's nothing super exciting. It's just something for a day of doing errands, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So I'm so glad I got a chance to sit down and tell you what's been going on in my life. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. Every day I was thinking I just want to sit down in front of the camera and film, and there was just always something that was holding me up. But I really appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos. I really appreciate everyone who has found my channel in the last couple of weeks. I am just so happy that the little community that I have here is growing, and I don't just mean people who are subscribed to me. I love watching other people's videos on YouTube in the beauty YouTuber community and just outside of that as well. I feel like I have some people that I can go to and watch when I want to relax, when I want to just have some time to unwind, and I hope that I'm able to provide that for other people as well. As I mentioned before, if you like this kind of video, consider giving it a thumbs up. I will put my face up here so you can subscribe to me if you have not subscribed already. I'll put one of my other videos up down here so you can spend a bit more time with me, and I will be putting up some more review videos next week. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.